I don't know how to start this. Hey Johnny, thanks for joining us for this little welcome video and bit of introduction to you and your role. Just to kick off, why did you want to join us here at Illustrate? What was it that attracted you to us as an agency?
What it boils down to is I've obviously admired Illustrate Digital's work for a number of years and been aware of some of the team members that are part of the team and their credentials, and I can see that the work is unique and it is of very high quality, with a strong attention to detail and, backed up by a really strong team. So when I saw the recruitment drive going on earlier this year, I just thought it was a really exciting opportunity for me to jump into a quality assurance role. With the growing focus on quality and a chance to form my own role and responsibilities, it really was a perfect opportunity for me to kind of use my extensive creative and technical experience, which has been built up over my entire career, spanning over 20 years, and actually really utilize those skills as part of an expert team to bring it all together. So that's what drew me to Illustrate Digital.
Fab, yeah, and we're really glad to have you, and we're already seeing those skills that you bring to the team, so it's great. So what are you most excited about for the future of Illustrate?
Where do I start? So obviously now I'm part of the team. I've seen behind the curtain and I've seen what's going on behind the scenes, what we can't announce just yet. So I'm really energized about having a kind of clear roadmap of where we're going as a company, rather than just we take the brief, we do it. I can see that there's a much bigger picture to all of this.
So your role, Johnny, is quality engineer. How do you see that role adding value for our clients here at Illustrate?
Whilst Illustrate Digital, of course, carried out extensive Q&A, this really fell on the shoulders of the producers quite often, and yourself, Josh, to be fair. But I think with a real dedicated resource on Q&A, it frees up the producers to focus on what they are best at. My aim is to polish our products to an even higher level of performance, accessibility, usability, and ultimately, from a client's perspective, I feel that everything we produce together as a team will be even more effective on customer engagement and even more successful when we launch said products.
What's your favourite thing about working at Illustrate?
Oh, oh, where do I start? Okay, if I was to pick one thing, Josh, I actually think it's the working groups. So I love how we have internal focus working groups just split off into little units, just concentrating on certain aspects of what we do. And frankly, it's truly inspiring to be part of that, and it spurs me on even more to think, how can we make excellence even more excellent, in a nutshell. So I really like the working groups and the focus on that kind of snap out of certain areas that we're focusing on in those working groups.
As a very brief overview, just giving our viewers an idea of the kinds of working groups that we're in and the focuses that they have.
A couple of the sort of top level working groups I'm in at the moment. My favourite one is performance. Performance is everything. So it's a big part of my quality assurance role at Illustrate Digital. But I'm really enjoying the contributions and what's flowing in from the entire team. It's a mix really of kind of code concepts, creative and things that we can do to make our websites load and perform even better and provide brilliant engagement. It is so exciting to be part of a team where there is a genuine interest and drive for innovation. Every agency will say we want to be innovative, but frankly, actions speak louder than words. And since I've joined Illustrate Digital some 5-6 weeks ago, My word, I've seen a lot of things already put into action that have been initiated, and a lot of very, very strong plans that I'm sure will be initiated shortly. So yeah, it's a very exciting organisation to be part of.
And finally, tell us a fun fact about you that probably no one would believe.
I'm not too interesting, Josh. So I've had to rack my brains on this. I've folded back to an industry story. So there was a period where I freelanced for Cadbury for well over 10 years. But the one I'm particularly proud of was when my branding concept got accepted for blackjack sweets, and I love those little things anyway. So I was just really, really chuffed to be sort of part of, well, a truly inspiring and creative team, but also have some of my work make it through to the final mark, and I believe it is still being used this day. So yeah, my interesting fact is I designed the Blackjack Sweets logo.
That's very interesting. That's a really good one. I did not expect that. Well, thanks, Johnny. That was great, and I hope whoever views this gets a lot of good stuff out of that.
I hope so. And, I'd love to see our team grow. I'd love us to attract more higher level developers and people that frankly want to make a big difference and work on really cool stuff with a super friendly team. I could not have been made more welcome since joining the team by yourself, Josh, in particular. But from the top down, from Scott, the MD, to everyone in the team has just been so welcoming and so open to new ideas. It is truly inspiring to be part of Illustrate Digital, and I'm looking forward to what we create in the future together.
Awesome. Fab. Thanks, Johnny. That was great.